Hello, everybody! Welcome, welcome! Tonight we're hoping to do some Heaven's Turn stuff, which is FF14's New Year's event.
New Year's is...
New Year's is. And I've got things actually kind of set up on time, which is a miracle for me.
Yeah, what's the world coming to when Ditzes can be ready on time?
So,
we might want a party.
Yeah, you ready to head to Limzo Loliminza? No,
Sure.
not trade. Party.
Yeah, I think and having just gotten a look at my inventory, I think I'm ready to vendor.
Yeah, mine's not looking too good as well. Hello, Ace. Welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm. Glad to have you along.
Well, why don't we head to Limsa? It is time for the New Year's celebration, which every year they call it the Heaven's Turn. It's very much a Chinese New Year's kind of thing.
Yeah, including doing the animal zodiac bit that the Chinese calendar uses. And hold on a moment.
But they do the very Japanese thing of mochi pounding. Every year, mochi pounding. It's usually different mochi pounding, but it's always mochi pounding. Because, well, mochi. Mochi's actually really tasty. Dang it. Why do I have to be allergic to rice? The things we must endure in life. And...
oh, that's waiting for that.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later.
Okay, there. Get rid of all the extra lances they handed me last week.
Yeah. One of the things that, before coming on here, we actually did a really good job in Shinru tonight on our mains, Theron and Relia, with Talon.
Yeah, if these two were
Action.
doing Shinru, something is wrong.
Yeah, these two are totally not doing Shinru anytime soon. That was a fun fight. We're actually getting a lot better. Out of 5 pulls, we cleared 3 of them, so we're getting there. And we actually had a doggo drop, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Yep, just need 2 more for the main group. And hopefully we can get enough skills from doing other things that we can get bardings for everybody else, and maybe a nice glamour for Talon, who seemed interested.
Yeah, sadly no scales tonight.
Yeah, well. Oh, we forgot to do Gold Saucer again. Yeah, as gamblers, we fail. We fail hard. Hello, Gold Silver. Hello, dear.
Hi.
It's a blank screen.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hmm?
Oh, just got a notice on Discord. Yeah, Smudge Dragon has started streaming.
Yeah, I've got on our Discord channel for...
I know.
For Sweet Shop, I've actually got a bot going there.
I know. Just, hey, what do you know? You know anything about this Smudge Dragon person?
I'm not sure. Let's head to the Drowning Winch. And we want to go this way. I hope everyone's day has been going well. And has a wonderful end to the weekend of a rather crazy year.
Crazy start of the year.
So, you
Yeah.
ready to do Wakamaru?
Do what?
Wakamaru?
Oh. If you want me to.
Nice. Ushi Bugyo.
Steering clear of trouble. The Ushi Bugyo cannot help but notice you're noticing the figure adorning his helmet. Yeah, it kind of stands out. Excuse me, madam, but are you by chance an adventurer? Yes, only one so well traveled would dress in such a peculiar manner. This is peculiar? I mean, the heels are a bit low, but, yeah. Though I suppose some might argue it is my garbs which make for a spectacle in these lands. Yes, spectacle is the right word. Perhaps introductions are in order before I give further offense. I am the Ushi Bugyo, and I am come from the far east to share with these good people the traditions of Heaven's Turn. Like I said, spectacle. The Eorzeans believe that at year's end the gods choose one among their number to serve next as a herald of good fortune, is that right? In the far east it is not a god, but one of the 12 beasts that is chosen. And this year it is the mighty Ushi. I believe the locals here know it as an ox. If you're unfamiliar with this most sacred of animals, you need but look upon the resplendent figure adorning my kabuto. Indeed, Heaven's Turn is a most wondrous celebration, the capstone of our festivities being the pounding of rice.
Rice is to be boiled, sir, not pounded.
You're gonna go with that one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Boiled? Surely you mean steamed. How else is it to gain its fluffy, sticky texture? It is that self-same quality that allows us to make advent cakes. You see, once the rice is steamed, we place it into a large mortar, then beat the rice into a sticky dough. A seemingly monotonous way of cooking, but I assure you it can be quite fun, and the end result is a most delectable treat.
If you say so.
Wishing to make the most of this momentous occasion, we received permission from the Adventurers Guild to have the rice pounded not by a cyclops, but a gozu, which bears a striking resemblance to the divine beast which heralds the coming year. Everything appeared to be proceeding apace, but the pounding was set to begin ages ago, and not even a morsel of mochi has found its way here. Well, it does take a while. When last I spoke with the mochi daikan, he assured me the pounding was nearly complete. Something has gone amiss, I am certain of it. Dear madam, might I prevail upon you to go and visit the pounding site? Duty demands I remain here to inform as many as possible of the upcoming festivities.
Okay, we can do this thing.
1,000 blessings upon you. I eagerly await your return and the delivery of our Advent mochi. Oh! Ah!
Nothing
Making
at
fun
all.
of him?
No, I am totally not making fun of him. You, on the other hand.
Ah! Oh my, it would appear Wakamaru here wishes to accompany you. Though but a young calf, Wakamaru is surprisingly astute. I assure you he will not be a hindrance. Oh! The Mochi Daikan should be at the pounding site to the southeast of the Zephyr Gate. That is an amazingly low-slung ox.
Yes, it is. So, you ready to do this?
Do I have to be?
No.
Okay. Then I'm not ready.
Okay. And we could do it at any of our classes because, well, it's gonna
Yeah, the
sink
one
us
is
down.
like 5.
Yeah.
Stick with these. These are our lowest ones so far, and it should get us a little XP.
Itty bitty bitty bit of XP. Itty bitty. You might be able to see it if you hold up a magnifying lens. And we go out the front gate, and then we quickly double check the map to make sure it's not going first, because you guys have to see it from the start.
Which I haven't.
It is currently not going. So let's pull out Eorzea, who's very quiet. She's big quiet, but she's still quiet.
I thought she was very quiet.
She's that too. And then we wait here for the event to start. Hopefully it won't be too long. It usually starts on the every 15 minutes, so we probably got about 4 minutes, maybe. Something like that. And I think we've got someone else who's waiting for it to start. Which means we won't have time to read the text dialogue to start the event, because she'll pop it off first. Hello, Octi! How you doing?
Hey there.
Hopefully your day has gone well. Hope your weekend has gone well. Unfortunately, we don't have much news to report except for good practice of Shinryu. Oh, and the fact that Rylea, we got her equipped up now. Something nice.
And healing, yeah. Also, we finally finished all the crafting and gathering secondary stuff.
Yes, and I got Tharin got his doggo. He is very happy. That's what, 3 down, 4 to go?
2. Oh. No. 2.5. Since we still need the other 2 for the this one.
Yeah. But we will get them for Tay in action. No worries there.
As soon as he stops being stingy.
He is being very stingy. But he is a very big stingy thing. Yeah, I was talking to some friends recently about AAR and the fact that story-wise, it's okay. It's kind of run-of-the-mill for a lot of decent MMOs until you get into Heaven's Word. And then the story just blooms. And unfortunately, gaming-wise, Ladonia and I, we tend to be like little skunks wandering the forest, having to stick our nose under every rock, so we take it forever to get anywhere. But hopefully someday you guys will see all the Heavensward stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting into some of the interesting part in AR, actually. We still need to rescue Manphilia, who's been kidnapped, along with a lot of the other Scions. The only people who kind of made it out are Y'shtola, who was, I believe, dealing in Limsa Lominsa at the time, and Alphino, who was in Ul'dah. Or am I mixing things up? There was a lot of story. It's easy to forget things. But yeah, we're hoping after this event, which actually doesn't take too long, if it'll pop. I'm kind of surprised there's only one area for it this year. Usually there's 2. There's usually here and then down in lower Lanosea. But our hope is that once we can take care of this, we can get back onto MSQ, which would be awesome. Hello, Mushi Master. Where are you? Sorry, that'd be Mochi Master, not Mushi Master.
Yes. Mochishi.
Oh, please don't tell me his name is Ginkgo.
Let's hope not.
Well, he's being very tardy. I thought he'd be here by now. Or is it starting on the 20 instead of the 15?
Maybe. I'm kind of thinking it'll start at the 6 a.m. Eorzea time.
Yeah, I'm not looking at Eorzea time, so... Got a couple minutes. Yeah, Tharon finally has enough bag space that he can start big fishing again. At least for a little bit. That's always trouble, you know. Hey, at least they finally put in a thing where you can actually chain desynth all the fish in your bag, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of fish. A lot of fish.
Fishy.
We need to somehow free up enough bag space in Rylea's to go back on a fishing cruise again.
It's semi-freed up again. I mean, about as good as it was before.
You need like almost a bag and a half free, which is like...
That's
really,
never
guys?
happening.
Yeah.
Well, so much for 6 being the time. I want my mochi.
Mochi, 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 mochi. Actually, mochi's really yummy.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we wait here until 10...
Yeah, I'll be very disappointed. And grumpy. Because the event actually doesn't take that long.
No! Especially at the moment. It tends to be over in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Blink and you miss it.
Excuse you. Come on, mochi! Give us mochi! Let us pound some mochi. The server's not listening to me. Can you make the server listen to me?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because the server never listens to me.
Oh,
I suppose I suppose we could go onto one of the link shells and start a public shaming.
No, I'm not going to do that. Though I see someone's here with the Christmas mount.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is just... Oh, wow. Someday our fate will come. Sorry, this is being so slow. Usually I come out and it's like no one's
halfway
here
through.
and it's halfway through. But no. No. It's doing this to mock us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We could be doing MSQ. Or handing out mochi cakes.
Oh, we couldn't be doing that since we can't get the mochi.
I know. Great. Now I'm, like, kind of craving
Craving mochi, yeah.
red bean mochi. Go down to Mitsuya in their candy shop.
Yeah, well. Good luck with that at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday, one day, it'll happen. As far as I know, Mitsuya's still there. I mean, it is a grocery store. It's probably actually doing okay business-wise.
One would hope.
I mean, the food court in it's probably closed up.
Yeah. The food court with zero room for elbows.
Oh, yeah. And always filled to the brim.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can see Mount Ongorogoro from here.
Well, if you could see us home all, that would be really impressive.
No, we cannot see Salm all from here. Not on Vilbrand.
Look at that tiny little chocobo!
I know! Our Lala Chocobo's adorable. Pitya.
Yes.
That's a good name for a chocobo. Yeah, Hahapoos went and named her Chocobo Giggles, and its feathers are all pink. It's adorable. We must have just missed the last one. I don't know.
Yeah. And getting a slowly gathering crowd, but, no fate.
We have been denied our fate.
Yeah.
But have we been denied our destiny?
At this rate, yes.
Oh boy. I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So guys, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Feel free to make a comment. One of the things I've been thinking about doing is opening up our Discord server if people are interested. I'm not quite sure yet though. I want to get a couple more things in place for it. But I don't think I have it set to private, so if you guys want to do a search for Theron's Sweet Shop, it should come up. It's mostly just filled with...
And now it's raining.
Of course it's raining. Why is it raining?
It's gonna rain all over the mochi.
Mochi! Yeah, I know! That's gonna be horrible mochi. But right now it's mostly FF stuff, gaming stuff, and worthless memes. I see a mochi mortar!
Mm-hmm.
And here we go!
There's the mochi daikon. Well, mid-adventure, if you're come to observe the mochi pounding, look no further. We finished preparations but moments ago, we saw, and our Guzu is fit to give the mochi race a most thorough pounding.
Yes, we want to pound mochi!
The mochi that ate Vilbrand.
Dun dun dun!
Long thought devoured after the previous turn of the heavens, the celebratory mochi turned monster from the far east has returned. Does it crave revenge? The flesh of unsuspecting Lalafels? It won't matter if you manage to slice it into delectable morsels.
We believe the mochi is mixed with tears from the Daisaxan Soul Spring and it's stolen its way into our stores. From the Soul Spring? Do you mean to tell me the mochi is alive? Damn
Yes.
it! Goza has been spooked! Quickly, we must dispense with the mochi!
And level sync.
So we have a rampaging minotaur around living mochi dressed up in New Year's garb. I mean, look at this thing!
Doing a 3-stage thing. With the Minotaur interfering.
With the little advent mochi we need to take out! Come on, let me get at that mochi! Mochi! Oh my god, the sound it makes when it jumps.
The one in front of me. Thank you. Oh, that's a good point.
Hmm?
Chocobos.
Come on, mochi! And we're gonna dodge this way. And we're gonna go this way.
We're dodging downwind.
Yes, we are dodging downwind. Yeah, this guy's all over the place this year, isn't he?
Ah.
I'm out of dodge! Did the rest of our team disappear?
I don't know.
Because suddenly they're gone! It's just us two!
Really?
No, our Lalafell friend, Lancer friend is still here. I like the fact that he's just slowly shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to stay there.
No.
Yay!
Well, yeah, that was energetic.
Hold on.
There. Everything is fine now. I see no further signs of wayward Mochi about. Well, let us return to Limsa Lominsa for now.
You're actually taking that big guy into Limsa? I guess they are.
It's kind of...
I hope he fits through the archway and doesn't damage them.
It's kind of, where does an 800-pound gorilla sit?
Anywhere he wants to?
Yeah. Well, he sure vanished into the distance fast.
Poof! Yeah, that took a whole, what? 8 minutes? Maybe less?
Less.
We waited longer than the fate.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I feel like I didn't get my e-ticket right to Disneyland? Why am I one of the few people that actually remembers e-ticket rides to Disneyland? This way. Ooh, someone has a snazzy suit and an umbrella. And there's the Ushibugyo. Hey, where'd your ox friend go? And the big guy.
You're returned. But what of the Mochi Daikon? And where's Wakamaru? We are here, Ushibugyo, and none the worse for wear, all things considered.
Yeah, there was this thing that was in our mochi, and it made the mochi, well, less mochi.
Super Mochi? Beset by sentient Mochi? Having swallowed this year's reserves, mortar and all, I can but imagine what a terrible creature you faced. Would that this were the only time it was necessary to overcome such travails. No doubt you remember last year's celebration of the rat, and the monster born from the waters of Dice Tensen's soul spring. I believe a sliver of that Mochi monstrosity somehow survived. How it found its way to our supplies is anyone's guess. But that is neither here nor there. Thanks to your efforts, the beast is no more, and we have more than enough Advent cakes for our celebration. Oh! As a small token of my appreciation, I offer you this, a kabuto much like mine own, adorned with the likeness of the majestic ox. The ox may be majestic, the kabuto isn't. But before you leave, might I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? I wish to deliver treats to as many of the residents here in Lemza as possible, and I suspect you know these streets far better than I. What an excellent idea. Whoa. If you're up to the task, we can discuss the details of my plan further.
And we could choose from a red one or a black one, and neither of them will show up on our characters.
And Happy Moo Year.
I know, that's such a horrible name for a quest. Or an achievement.
Oh, the achievement. Whoa. Bully for Mochi. The expectant look on the Uchibugyo's eyes can mean only one thing. Ready to deliver Advent cakes for the masses, are you? Good. The task shouldn't prove unduly difficult. I imagine the people will only be too happy to receive the treats. If you could take yourself to these 4 locations and hand them to passerby, that should suffice to spread word of our festivities. Whoa! And Wakamaru would accompany you once again, it would seem. Perfect. With him at your side, your intentions will be plain for all to see. Now then, I shan't keep you any longer. Go forth and let the good people know that heaven's turn is upon us. Oh!
He's an eager beaver.
I'm pretty sure that's not a beaver.
Well, I'm going to pause here for just a second so I can buy my other kabuto.
Your other useless kabuto?
My other useless kabuto. My handmade akibeko. Akabeko. And magic prisms. Lots and lots of magic prisms. Because
Where are you going to put the Akabeko?
hey, magic prisms. Oh, I'm sure we can find some place eventually when we're older.
When we're old and wrinkled, you mean?
Yeah. Our first destination. And who shall we get?
Whoa!
What's this then? All right, Evanston. Let's have one of them cakes then. Actually, make it two. I know someone who might be sore to miss out.
Ah, if it isn't the ever-ravishing Roswin. Come to secure some celebratory sweets, have you?
Wallalago! What the else you've been sneaking up on folks like that?
And as a quick timeout, her we've met. He is the fishing guild master.
Yes. The always absent because he's out fishing guild master. Or carousing for women.
Yes.
He's fishing! Whether it actually be for fish or the other gender is sometimes indeterminate.
Oh, I see you've not one but two Advent cakes. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were securing a snack for a significant someone as well.
He's got it all wrong. I'm feeling famished, and seeing one cake won't be enough to satisfy me.
Is that right? And here I was boldly believing that that one was bound for Kervalion.
Now listen here. You say any more and I'll cut off that blabbering tongue, duts be damned.
You owe him money. Still fast to fly into a fury, I see. Small wonder you can't reel in a romantic rendezvous.
Humph. I'm the leader of the Sanguine Sirens. I've no interest in such nonsense.
Such senseless stubbornness. If she's not true to her feelings, she'll never catch the fish she fancies. Oh, hi, Kervalion. What have we here? A calf? Ah, but of course, Heaven's turn. You must be distributing Advent cakes. If you have some left, I should like to have one. Oh, wait, Kervalion, somebody already has come to collect a cake on your behalf. On my behalf? Do not recall giving such an order to my crew. Well, if it should transpire that they had the forethought to procure one in my stead, then all well and good. But until such time as this is known, a cake, if you please.
Yeah, sure.
Eh.
Here you go.
Oh dear, the situation is sticky, though nowhere near as scrumptious, as the cakes. Speaking of which, may I have one too?
Sure. Go ahead, short stuff.
Whoa.
Couldn't have said it better.
No, indeedy.
Destination 2.
Collect and trade them with your friends. Oh!
Sergeant Frith, what a welcome surprise. In the company of a young calf, if you're working the heavens Far East delegate, that I take it you have Advent cakes. May I trouble you for one?
Frost, shouldn't you be at your post?
Well, the lieutenant was on break, you see, and, Oh, it's just you, Badron. Oh, thank you not to startle me like that.
Apologies, Commander. I couldn't help myself. Commander.
What is that? You've something on your mind?
It's nothing, lass. It still feels strange to call you by your title is all.
What are you implying? Do you think me unworthy of my station?
No, it's just... When I look at ye, I still see the spirited young adventurer what was determined to help damn near everyone who stepped on in her path. That kind-hearted girl's still there, mind, but she's done some growing too. I can't think of anyone better to lead the foreign levy. Proud of you, lass.
I don't know what to say.
Any road. You're handing out them cakes, am I right? I'd be much obliged for one.
If it's all the same to you, I ask you keep that conversation private. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my post. Your post was back that way.
Whoa! Yeah, I know. She's going in the wrong direction.
She's sneaking off to have her advocate alone so no one else has to interfere with it.
Yeah, so she doesn't end up sharing it.
Can't blame her. The mochi cakes are tasty, tasty. You get a good night's sleep then, Cold. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Whoa! And the leader of the Culinarian Guild. What's this now? Spreading a bit of heaven's turn cheer, are you? Hope that means you've got advent cakes to share as well.
Why, yes, sir, I do. Lingsarth, Ninirun was not expecting such an unexpected meeting.
Oh, well, if it ain't our trusty helper from last year's festival.
Ninirun helped muchly, but Lingsarth helped much more muchly. Many readers read the Harbold Herald, and many came to taste the tasty, tasty advent cakes. Thanks to you, people found newfound respect for Quiggins.
Come now, I merely gave me honest opinion of the food. It was your hard work what won folk over.
Lingsfart not credit himself with enough credit. Without your descriptive descriptions of cakes, people may have never tried them.
Well, anyone what appreciates a good treat would have come around eventually, I reckon. But I appreciate your kind words all the same.
Yay! But enough talkatively. Ninirun would feast of advent cake. Hardworking people work hard to make cakes. Ninirun think of them as much as Ninirun chews on chewy goodness.
Strong sense of duty, that one. Well, I'll be off myself. Need to find a nice quiet spot to enjoy me own morsel.
You do that, good sir.
Whoa. Yes, I know. We still have one more place to go.
And we're off. our last little spot is just over here. Behind the fishmongers. There's a smell to delight.
You know, goes so well with mochi.
I know. Brings it a certain umami.
Whoa!
And this is the guildmasters for the armorsmiths and blacksmiths, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I thought I heard a peculiar lowing, Brithal, come see, they're handing out advent cakes.
Cake? I'm afraid my stomach couldn't handle it right now.
And there I was thinking your condition is improved. At any rate, might I trouble you for two, one for me and another for when his stomach's more agreeable. I would have one of those as well, if I may.
Oh.
Well, well, if it isn't my esteemed guildmasters, come to partake of the advent cakes as well, have you? We have. We weren't aware you were fond of them too, Admiral.
Ah, and busy as you are, I would have thought you'd send someone to collect in your stead.
These advent cakes are said to bring one good fortune, are they not? I cannot well imagine good fortune would favor those unwilling to make the effort to personally receive it. A sentiment which we can relate to, Admiral. The gods know we're crafting folk are a superstitious lot.
And cakes aside, I have to say that just being out here amidst the festivities is doing me good. My head feels clearer already.
I'm glad to hear it. I too enjoy the opportunity to be out here alone, just another citizen, without an armed escort. Marshal Slasserson will have a thing or two to say about it afterwards, but it is worth it. Now then, if you would be so kind. Yes, ma'am. My thanks, and now I have to find a quiet place to enjoy this in peace. We should be taking our leave as well. Thank you again for the cake.
Whoa, whoa.
I like how the rain just kind of comes in slightly and then leaves again so quickly. I feel sorry for the fishermen out there. Trying to catch their weather-dependent fish. Wakimaru?
No. Whoa. Ah, you are returned, and with far fewer cakes than when you left. In the Far East, it is said that ushi is the embodiment of honest and hard work, qualities which I see are shared by the adventurers of this land. I have no doubt that this year's Heaven's Turn will be a rousing success, thanks in no small part to you. Whoa! Whoa!
You tell him, Wakimaru.
And...
We are done with Heaven's Turn.
The heavens have turned.
So, we need to head back to Gridania, don't we?
Yeah.
Time to hit Gridania. Time to hit the airships, actually. We are totally not riding that. But it's nice to see Heaven's Turn kick in again. It's usually a simple festival, so especially after the really long one we had for Starlight.
Wow, yes.
Oh my gosh, that one was so long. But they gave us a mount for our efforts, so can't exactly complain.
Yeah, but no out-of-tune singing.
No out-of-tune singing. Which was hilarious in past years. In past years, they had kind of this rhythm game you would do for Christmas carols, effectively. And if you got it wrong, oh gosh, did it get painful. And so out of tune. It was... You almost did it just to see how bad you can go. Maybe we'll see that again in another couple years or so.
Yeah.
They'll rotate it in with maybe a new song. It's nice that they try and mix up the holidays a little. The only one they don't really mix up is mochi pounding because, well, mochi pounding. Yeah, mochi pounding.
Pretty much. So do we want to start on Dragoon now?
I think we want to do a little MSQ to get into Corythus.
Okay. Since I don't know how early or late that chain actually hits Corythus, it's been ages since I saw you do it.
Well, it was one of the things I had an issue with when we originally did it with Theron and Rylea, is that you didn't get into Corythus until almost 36 to 40, but you took the job at 30.
Yeah.
So it got kind of squirrely.
And like I said, I just don't remember how early or late the job set actually puts you in there.
Well, the job set puts you in at 30, but you don't actually open the zone up until practically 40.
So it does go there almost immediately.
Yeah.
That's the part I was trying to get out of you. That's the part I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go ahead and take that pointer quest or not, or did you?
I did not.
Why don't we take the pointer quest? We're here. We'll just have to trot across all of Old Gridania to get it, but we can do that. Yeah, I don't think I've taken my pointer quest for Monk yet.
No, you have not.
We have yet to sit through one of Eric's lectures. Okay, fine. Be that way.
Hey, it's not as if you won't catch up eventually on your own.
Zoom! Yeah, because I'm kind of know where you're going.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that we've actually got a couple gates out of the city we've never used.
Well, there's the one that we kind of went by, which is actually into the main, more residential parts of the city, and they don't, high-class parts of the city. They don't let you in there.
Yep, and then there's a back gate out by the Botanist Guild.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a second. Okay, we've switched camera focuses.
Eye of the Dragon. Wayne seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. Really? Ah, I dare say you might be just the right woman for the job. The Guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folk see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of wood whalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, not much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance, and who fits that description save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Albric will receive you upon your arrival. This quest will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Like that.
And yeah, okay, go straight to the observatorium. Right. Yeah, we'll want to wait on that.
We'll hit there eventually.
Yep.
Though the quest that we need to do is actually level 36, so we might need to shift up.
Yes, we will.
Oh, look at that! I'm the 36 rogue. Woohoo!
Everything is 36. White Mage is the lowest in 36.
Now, what is my lowest? Besides Pugilist.
Yeah.
Ninja, actually. Paladin just barely outsqueaks it. White Mage is about ready to take over. And of course, we won't be able to take Dancer until we've hit 60.
Yeah.
But I'll be able to take Red Mage as soon as we hit 50.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice. That'll be my casting job. Monk is just there to be monk, you know? It's just monkeying around. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, I know. It's getting like my jokes are getting poorer. So many mightlings. Go away, shoo. Someone has a carriage.
Yep.
Sorry, Eorzea. You have to wait out here, girl. Go away. Hello, Mr. Serpent Sergeant, sir. We were told to speak to you.
Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Corythus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Voldemar at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell the machinery is fiendishly complex.
I think we've got someone in our back pocket.
Maybe.
Ain't that right, Marshmallow? Peeps. They're ignoring me. Sorry for you aren't ignoring me, our fellow chocobos. Oh, look, someone has a quest for us.
Yes.
So,
Side quest first.
side quest.
Hunger is the best sauce. Idristan is searching for an adventurer to undertake a distasteful task. The freeze that came in the calamity's wake has rendered Kurthis nigh inhospitable. Many of the creatures that once made their homes there have been forced to migrate lest they starve. Some arrive on our doorstep with naught else on their mind but to feed. The worst of the beasts are the jackals, who have been spotted not far from this very spire. Adventurer, we call upon your skill to dispatch these beasts before they make a meal of some unguarded traveler. This begging your pardons, fetid dodo meat will serve admirably as bait. Thanks.
Here, you can hold it.
No.
Aww.
I don't think he liked the smell either.
I think we need to go down here.
Ow!
You're a white mage.
My back!
Patch us up! Fetid dodo flesh.
With a decent wind, the stench of rotting dodo meat can carry for malms, attracting all manner of creatures. Lovely.
Yeah, you hold it.
No.
I'm gonna sneak into the dark maws.
Okay, guys, time to get stoned.
Voila!
Unfortunately, I don't think the smell is gone yet.
Aww. Yeah, the meat's still sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Far away from us. Okay, we did your distasteful thing. Now pay us our money. Seriously, money.
Hands. We're most grateful. This kind of situation would not have arisen ere the calamity came and made Kurthis nigh uninhabitable to its local fauna. With their water hoarded in vaults of ice and their herbage held under the snow, the larger beasts have become positively infernal in their need to survive. Take heed if you head northbound, for know that you are riding into battle. And no. Money.
Money. Yeah, give us the money. Money!
You've come in search of Vertifa? Then well met, for you've found him. Indeed, I have served as whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Kurthis. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day.
That's actually an upgrade for me.
Not so much.
No, I'm being greedy. I'll take the money. Give me the money. It's all about the money.
Cold reception. Vertifa wishes to tell you of the final flight of the Enterprise. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Corythus. Astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help. But to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ashgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept you aid freely offered.
Dear?
Well, I guess we are going straight to the observatorium.
No. We are not going to blow up the Dodo meat a la Oregon Highway.
No.
That way lies madness.
But you have black
Oh,
meat.
that way lies even more stench.
Explosion.
Hilarious madness, but madness. The only reason why the entire thing of the Oregon Highway versus the whale was funny is because no one got hurt. But yeah, that was a really bad idea on their part. Yeah, I think it'd be a little cold up here.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Hunt Target. I'll deal with you later.
Hot target. Is that like hot topic?
Ace Ray, you do know about the Oregon Highway versus the whale.
Oh, Highway Patrol, yeah.
Yeah, it go look it up on YouTube. It's something special. It is down to urban folklore because, well, it deserves to be. They shall never live it down. Ever, ever, ever.
Dang it. There you go.
Are you having control issues again?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Leadenvoy.
Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How absurd, as if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers.
Aww.
Well, isn't he just friendly?
Yeah, show us the money.
I put the link up.
Dear, you are evil.
Oops, that's not quite what I want.
Oh, look at all the side quests. Shall we pause this and do the side quests?
I kind of figured as soon as we did the turn-in, yes, but give me a moment here. As I rearrange my inventory slightly.
Inventory? You have inventory?
Lots of it.
I guess I kind of
And
have
how?
inventory in amongst all my dies.
Yeah. And, okay, somewhere in here, because I did take that, right?
I don't know. Did you take it?
No, I took the silver pieces. I meant to take it. Oops.
Well, side quests. Oh, look who I found!
Yep.
He said, "Hey, Alphino."
Are you sure I've come here before? This place feels completely foreign to me.
Alphino?
I had hoped that the sights and sounds of Corythus might rekindle Sid's memories, but it seems that the changes wrought by the calamity have removed all trace of the familiar. Nevertheless, I shall continue my efforts to rehabilitate our friend. In the meantime, Ladonia, Rena, I expect you to learn what you can with the Enterprise. At the moment, that is not much.
It went where no airship has gone before.
I've had enough of the stale ale, stale bread, and stale company.
Yes. You have a problem with my company?
I changed my mind.
Where? That's this quest guy. He's hiding. Oh, I think he's behind
I
in the
would have been
stables.
surprised if it was up here. I think this room is kind of used for one thing only, which is the end or near the end of the Ixel chain.
No, it's used for a couple other things, but yeah, by the stable. Like we could have guessed that. Ha 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 ha.
Speak softly to me. Malkulin's teeth are chattering from something other than cold, and he has the beseeching look of one seeking an adventure to cure a nasty ill. I need to talk to you, adventurer. I was down by the snow house, keeping out of the wind, when I heard whispers. I swear it on the lives of my chocobos. I couldn't see anyone in there, but I'm sure I heard something. Go and see who 'twas, else I don't know how I'll sleep tonight. And toss fit workout. Torn between curiosity and scorn, Malkulin would report an odd sighting.
Cost fit.
I can't see how I ought to care, but I saw a fella out throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why anyone engaged in such japery in the cold, I can't rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, is my guess. You better make sure that don't happen to you, lass. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind ye. What's that? Me? Ask? I got my chocobos to see to. If Duvikor wants to upend his head soup on the snow, I can't see what business of mine it be. Yep, that's his name. Duvikor. Don't know. He sells things, goes places. Don't seem like no kind of life to me. Begging pardon. If you want to see him, I reckon he's somewhere about.
So he's a merchant. Got it.
Sounds like it.
Oh look, a chocobo keep. Hello, Mrs. Keep. We'd like to take a taxi eventually. The leaf met guy is staring at me.
Yeah, we might want to save that for next week. I think we probably have enough to keep ourselves going to 11. Walking softly, eh, adventurer? Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Never seen a snow toss before, the lazy byblows. Sit on your arse in front of a poor fire too long, and soon you got the swaving the white knuckles. You'll sleep the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What do you say, eh? Why not give it a try? It's as simple as you'd imagine. Just reach down, grab some of the powdery white, and throw. Learn the emote throw. Hey, look, he has more for us.
Aww.
Really?
What?
Really? You're gonna be like that?
Yes, I am.
Such great warriors of light.
Yes.
You happy now?
Yes. White mischief.
Fine. Wild-eyed and near wordless with shock, a deeply shaken Duvikrai seeks an intrepid sword to hunt a ravening horror. Help me, for the truth of Halonate, help me. My caravan, all are slain. Why didn't you tell me this when we first got here? I mean, it's not like you've moved. It's not like anyone else has been around to give you news. Obviously, you already knew about this.
But no, you wanted to give us a throwing snowballs.
Something huge and savage lunged out of the storm. The screams, You got to go and kill this wyvern thing. Kill it as it did my traveling companions. As long as that monster's out there, every one of our Urses will be hanging out in the wind. Look sharp, eh, Adventure? As adept as you are with your steel? Whatever it was, it seemed to be everywhere at once. Red murder wreathed in white storm.
And rolling with the snowies.
When there's more snow on the ground than hot meals on the table, all you can do is join Duvacrow in a little snow toss. You learn the motion? Boy, he calmed down fast. How about we have ourselves some fun with it, eh? Reach down in the powder and throw a goodly sized lump at me, hard as you can. Though make sure you take aim first, eh? Much as I'd get a good laugh out of it, I doubt Drivido here would fancy a face full of snow.
Oh, you asked for it, dude.
You've got an arm to write songs about. Bet that felt good, eh? Cold hands, warm heart, that's the secret to long living. Really, there ain't much more to it. Just throw where the snow's underfoot. Of course, if you try to do the same on other kinds of ground, you'll end up with a fistful of nothing. What's the gain in that? Anyhow, what I like to do is toss snowballs at snowmen. That way you can hurl them as hard as you fancy. Snowmen don't mind. They're made of the same stuff, eh? Go on, give it a go. Try throwing at the snowman right outside. Sorry about this. It's not nothing personal. Just a quest.
Not close enough?
I guess not.
Oh, this is a different quest. We want the snowman over here.
Really?
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Snowman.
It doesn't count unless he has a top hat.
And he doesn't do.
Too far away. There we go. Viera is throwing? Should I eat? Maybe I eat.
Don't eat me!
No, I know eat dummy. Dummy, throw like zero. Only become yummy if throw like hero.
Do I want to be yummy?
It's a gobby snowman. Aim is yummy. Still much to fear though. Hero not here. Throw to me again. Whee! Only a throw of a hero, all yummy, no dummy. Oh.
There we go.
Hee. Finally a throw of a hero, all yummy, no dummy. There's a snow on my boots. I happy now. Really? Snow tossed, hero made, I tired, need to sleep. Don't worry what they say. They call you crazy. Revolutionaries always get called crazy.
I think the cold is affecting our ears.
Probably.
Do I need to knit, like, stockings for them or something?
Since we're going to be here for a while, yes. There you are. You were at it a while. Nothing like a little hoarfrost in the news here, eh? Snowman talked, you say? Don't see how. I rolled the thing myself, and it wasn't like I engaged in a swave and a white mage. Yeah, I'm the white mage. Now you go lie down a spell and don't go saying nothing to them inside. They'll figure you winter drunk for sure. It might even put you in for leeching.
Ew!
Come by for another snow toss when you're feeling less fanciful. This damned winter can't last forever. But if it does, maybe I'll start a snow toss tourney. See if I can make a gill or two.
One of the early spells that you missed for Scholar was leeches.
Oh, goody.
Where you would literally throw leeches at somebody.
Yeah, wow. Hello, I Hare Snowman, man of snow. Dripping we is, our hold on life slipping. Sad I are so many dreams we had. Rally my spirits, won't you hear the finale? I'd forgotten all of this part. I wish I'd still forgotten. Profane you do our pain with a rally so mundane, as to shelter with a booth my icebound heart to soothe.
Oh, poor Mr. Snowman.
Willing I are to take the top billing, a battery of gallantry from the artillery of flattery. Cheer us until dry are the tears. Lackluster you are, no energy can you muster.
I got something completely different.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. That's what happened. Like me, you do really twice. Like me, you do really twice does lightning strike. Kiss me, friend. If us you'll miss. Throw it though, not nice to smooch on snow. Thank you. I don't want to freeze my lips on you.
Right.
Oh.
Come on. Click. Ah.
Come on. There we go.
There we go.
Farewell, adventure. So many troubles you quell. Peace we is at. Drunk we have life to the lees. Bye bye, world. All that lives must someday die.
You are such a depressing snowman.
Must someday die.
That is a really depressing snowman.
Yeah. And I don't think they ever come back to any of that or why we have talking snowmen around here.
No, they don't.
Who came up with this set of quests?
Not me.
Did you find out who was talking? I can see from your aspect you did. A snowman? You don't say. And speaking in rude posy? I see now. Someone's having a bit of fun with the both of us. Likely some young'uns. I'll rest easy now, I can tell you that.
A very large crystalline manifestation of etheric ice energy.
Yes. Suitable for keeping extra large snowmen from melting. Okay, we have something to go out and kill.
Oh, right. This way. Actually, come here, Eorzea.
Yeah, that looks bad. You sense death, ready to pounce.
a white squirrel called White Death. If you say so.
Maybe it's a vorpal squirrel?
It must be. Wow.
Did you see the teeth on the thing?
There's only one problem with this current situation.
Mm-hmm. The observatorium is not a,
The observatorium is not a rust state area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think we can survive a week without rust state?
I think so. We're not using up the estate we have very fast, that's for sure.
Oh no.
All killed. By this wee thing? Huh. I took the span of its leap for the span of a giant's limbs. Crept little rotter, killing far more than it could hope to eat. Where's the gain in that? Well, I'm obliged to you. You get to know them who travel the trade routes with you. Good men they were, every last one. Maybe not that tall fellow from Gridania, we could have spared him easy. And I'm glad to have settled the hash of that murdering pocket fiend.
Wow! You guys are cruel! So, can we actually sit here? Yes, we can! That's awesome. We're in an igloo. And our little heater. And torches. Frozen tangerines.
And our chocobos to help keep us warm.
Yeah. Well, they've come in out of the cold, too.
Exactly.
They're smart that way. Ain't that right, peeps? He's ignoring me again. Well, we're gonna cut it a little early here because we're right at actually a good stopping point.
Yeah, we'll probably stir it up with the leave meat next time and then continue the story.
Yeah. Well, actually, after the leave meet, we should probably do your Dragoon quest.
Right.
Because that's right here.
Yes.
Now that we've got
nice and red because I'm in the wrong class.
Yes. He's staring at you longingly, going, "Why do I have to wait a week? We need to take care of something now, if you please."
I don't please. My bed pleases.
Yeah, it's pretty much pumpkin time for you. Thank you all very much for joining us. Next week we will do more actual MSQ stuff and a little bit of Dragoon. At least that's the plan. The hope and the plan.
See a lot more of snowy fields.
Yes, we're going to be seeing snow for a bit. Quite a bit. Snow and politics. Yay! Anyway, you guys all have a great evening. Thanks so much for joining us. You get a good night's sleep, and we hope to see you next week. If not with Thanarin and Rylea on Heaven on High with special guest Talon, but here on the Bun Bun stream.
One quick question.
Oh?
With 541 about to hit. I know it has the next bit of Ishgard. Is there any other content coming up?
I think it's just the Ishgard restoration, and we will not see the side quests there until that is complete.
Okay. So nothing for us to worry
And we generally
about.
haven't been streaming the side quests.
No. Well, not those side quests, no.
Which is kind of sad because there's some really nice lore stuff hidden behind them.
Yeah.
But
okay.
that is for
Just
another
wanted
day.
to check on that. Okay. Everyone
Hello, live swing. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, we're just about ready to log out.
Yes. Okay, everyone, have a great night.
Yeah, you all take care, get a good night's sleep, and we really hope to see you next week, starting at 9:30 on Saturday and 9:30 on Sunday. Be safe, all.